Eagle team at this point is unraveling late in the third quarter.
Watch Irvin Fryer, a nice matchup. Aaron Glenn has played him well all day long. Nothing there. Nice anticipation again to the top side. You're going to watch Marcus Coleman. Nothing there. Heck, Chris T. Jones basically stops his route. Cascadden comes back, working on Richard Cooper, and has a presence to slap it out. And then Hugh Douglas is right there.
Hugh Douglas is having a monster game for the Jets, who have the ball on the Eagle 28-yard line. Morrell runs into a brick wall and nothing there. Hugh Douglas today has a fumble recovery and 3 sacks. That's a pretty good day's work.
Pretty good. Heck, that's a season for some people. 3 sacks. He's played well. Now they've taken Jermaine Mayberry out. Barrett Brooks has been in over him. But Douglas already has established that that's his side of the ball. And that side of the field, nobody's even tempted him over there.
Winding down to 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Second down and 11. Foley is going to take off. First down. This time he slid at the right place, man, and the Jets have a first down inside the Eagle 20-yard line. 12-yard gain by Glenn Foley. And Rich Kotite's Jets are keeping it going against the playoff contenders here in the third quarter.
Did you see what Foley did at the end of that run? He looked right to that first down marker to make sure he was going to get past it before he hit the deck.
First down for the Jets now on the 17 of the Eagles. 2 tight ends for New York. Morrell, and he's stopped from behind by Ronnie Dixon for a loss of 2 yards. But the Jets continue to show run, and they have to set up the pass. And Morrell, their 1,000-yard rusher, has not really broken much after that first series.
Eagle defense has been playing the run pretty well. Actually, the last 2 times that Foley's taken off and run, he's had to run because there's been good coverage down the field.
Second and 12 with under a minute to play in the third. Here comes the blitz. And going up top for Keyshawn Johnson and dropping the interception attempt. James Fuller had it and lost it in the end zone.
That was a bad throw, and the difference between a good play and a great play was the drop in the end zone. I mean, Fuller had it. Watch how they zone off Johnson. They expect him to come. See, Willie Thomas holding the inside. Fuller turns around. There's the ball. Heck, that's picking cherries. This is not a good throw. You get the pressure by Joe Kelly. He just lays this one up.
Fuller playing in place of rookie Brian Dawkins, who was unable to go today. Keyshawn Johnson, third down and 12. Foley's pass to Keyshawn Johnson out of bounds just outside the 10-yard line. And it was Taylor and Griffin on the play. It'll be third and short for the New York Jets with 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And fourth down now. It's fourth down. And a 29-yard field goal attempt. Nick Lowry, who kicked one from 27 yards earlier and then missed one from 48. Nick Lowry pulls his nose more than any kicker I've ever seen before he kicks. And it stays on him. It's amazing. Lowry's kick is good. So the Jets again capitalize on the turnover and now lead by a score of 20-7. Well, some of the best football being played may be in the upper deck today.
Tell you what, there's more completions right there. Oh, there's a drop. They had more completions in the commercial than I watched the Eagles have all day.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line, but the Jets got to give them a lot of credit against the playoff-hungry teams, supposedly. Ricky Waters cuts outside and gets running room and has his best rush of the day of 23 yards, run out of bounds by Ray Mickens.
Waters going to take off, and as he breaks to the left side, remember, He never changes. See, the ball should be in the other hand at this point. He's going to watch what happens at the end. Right there. You see Mickens tried to slap it out. Should be on the other side.
Jets free safety Gary Jones is the injured player. Say that secondary has done a fine job today. Want to remind you, coming up the NFL on Fox, tomorrow's slate of games, 49ers and the Steelers. And the Steelers winning the AFC Central, looking for a home field advantage during the playoffs. The 49ers fighting for their division lives. Packers always have a rough time against the Lions. And the playoff picture, Green Bay, Carolina, Dallas are the division leaders right now. But the 49ers, Vikings, and the Eagles are teams that would be in the playoffs if the season were to end right now, and they control their destiny.
And you better believe that Arizona and the Redskins are watching this game, and they're saying, all right, you do your part, we'll take care of ours. Both of them, remember last time they played, that was a tremendous game in Washington. Both of them believing that they can still get into these playoffs and play well.
Lonnie Young replaces Gary Jones, and on a reverse, Charlie Garner. And the Eagles will lose big-time yardage.
Heck, Bobby Hamilton had 2 tackles in 1 play. Hey, Hamilton hit Ricky Waters as he was holding off, going to make the handoff, and then got off of that one and went back and made the tackle again.
Loss of 10 yards.
Watch Hamilton, number 92. See, the first one. He stops that one, and then Hugh Douglas forces him to come up, and Hamilton makes it again. I guess when things go wrong, they really go wrong.
Hamilton, the first-year defensive end from southern Mississippi, gives the Eagles 2nd down and 20 back to their 33-yard line. Denver has a wide-open Irving Fryer, and he goes out of bounds. He had beaten Aaron Glenn on the pattern, and a first down gain of 24 into Jet territory.
It's been a pretty good matchup all day long. Aaron Glenn on Irving Fryer to the inside, and he just gets him picked off by his own defender. That's a nice job of Fryer of running him into it. And when it's turned into any kind of a physical thing, Irving Fryer has beaten him. But when it's been any kind of finesse, when it's just pure coverage, Aaron Glenn has won those battles.
3 catches, 78 yards, and the 1 touchdown the Eagles have. 1st and 10 on the Jet 43. Play action fake. Denver has a man wide open, and he completes it to Jimmy Johnson, the backup tight end. And the Eagles now, with a 31-yard gain, have a first down inside the 15.
Well, you're only going to make that throw, and you can find the receiver down the field when you have time to throw. And then, look, Victor Green lets him run right by him, and there's nobody in that zone behind him. He just gets to the middle of the field, and the ball's perfectly thrown. And then, you know, just when you think the live bullets are flying, you know, you got to crawl under enemy lines just like that.
First down on the 12, so Johnson comes out after making that big play. Eagles are threatening, trailing 20-7. Denver going for Solomon, and defending him was Marcus Coleman.
No, as bad as the Eagles have played today, defensively they've played pretty well. They score right here. They have 9 minutes left to go, and they can come back and get another score and win this football game.
If they scored a touchdown and got an extra point, they trailed by 6.
Dick, I can tell you can feel in the stands with the people that are here that they sense the same thing.
Well, they've seen it before with this Jet team. 2nd and 10. Here's Ricky Waters, nothing there, as the Jets close down the middle with Bobby Houston, Chad Cascat, and Hugh Douglas all in on the play.
And they ran right into a blitz is what they did. John Gruden thought he'd try to sneak one in. But Vecchiarella, the defensive coordinator, came with a blitz on the inside. So a lot of times you blitz rundowns also, just to take away any kind of the running lanes in there, and they caught him perfect.
Kevin Turner, the fullback, lines up wide to the left on 3rd and 11. Ty Detmer looking for a receiver. Nowhere to go. And hit and dropped at the 5-yard line, short of the first down by about 3 by Lonnie Young. The Eagles Couldn't get it to a receiver, and the Jets did a great job of coverage.
Yeah, they covered, but you know, at one point you're going to fight to get open. You're going to watch Irvin Fryer working on Aaron Glenn. Okay, now you start to see, okay, keep going, come back to the ball, you stop. Then you're going to watch Ed West working on Victor Green. He's starting to scramble, work to get open, fight to get open.
And they're going for it on 4th down and 3.
They have no choice, you have to.
Ball is at the 5. Detmer under pressure, throws, incomplete, but a flag is down.
Yeah.
It was intended for Jason Dunn.
Yeah, they were holding Jason Dunn right there. And they came, see what they did? They came with a zone blitz, and they dropped Spindler out of there.
And we'll have 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Eagles.
Holding. Defense number 35. That's half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
Yeah, it's not going to be 35. It's going to be 25. And there's Jason Dunn right there, see? And that's what they're going to call. Heck, Matt Brock and Spindler had dropped out from the inside on that zone blitz and got right there, but they called him with the flag.
Ball will be placed down between the 2 and the 3-yard line. That's where the hold took place. So it's 1st and goal for the Eagles. Nothing there for Ricky Waters, and it was Matt Brock who plugged it. There is Brock on the bottom of that pileup.
Times like this, your best players have to make your plays. So if you're the Philadelphia Eagles and you're Ricky Waters, you got to make a play. If you're Irvin Fryer, you got to make a play. One of those guys have to come up with something, regardless of what's going on for the rest of the day. If you're going to be a Pro Bowl player and you're an All-Pro and you're a playmaker, then make a play.
9th play of the drive coming up, and you saw Waters' numbers, 14 carries for 60 yards, and the Jets call a timeout to set up this play. This is their 1st timeout of the 2nd half. We'll be right back. The Meadowlands following a Jets timeout. It'll be 2nd and goal. This is the best Eagle drive by far of the game. 77 yards on this drive. Their previous 12 drives totaled only 83 yards. That's how their offense has struggled, but they're trying to get their 2nd touchdown here. Ed West is in, 2 tight ends. Chris T. Jones goes in motion. Ty Detmer flips it, touchdown to Jones.
That was all on Detmer. Detmer's feet was the difference in the play. Jones is able to go right back outside because the pressure put on the defense by Detmer when he rolled is the difference. That's a nice call. Just watch and see. Now the defense has to react to the quarterback. What are you going to do? You're going to stay back, you're going to come up. You see Marcus Coleman stopped. He stopped as Jones made his break back outside, all because of Detmer's movement. Watch him inside. See, Coleman looks back inside to Detmer. There's the difference.
14th touchdown pass of the year for Ty Detmer, and Gary Anderson adds the extra point. So Jet fans have seen this. They have lost 7 second-half leads, and now it's down to a 6-point Jet lead. We'll be right back. Perhaps the Eagles have gotten the message that they need this game in their playoff drive. They now trail 20-14 with a 9-play, 80-yard drive. Chris T. Jones on the receiving end of a Ty Detmer pass. 6-point lead, and Reggie Cobb is returning for the New York Jets. And he is dropped at the 15-17-yard line by Sylvester Wright.
I want you to watch a couple things. First of all, here's the block on Hamilton by Turner, the fullback, that allows Detmer to get to the outside. Now, as he goes outside, Marcus Coleman right there. See, because he's rolling, he turns his head, looks back. Jones is able to go out, and the ball's right in for 6 points. All because of Detmer's movement and forcing everything. Then I'll tell you, one of the biggest plays of the game is a penalty right there on Jason Dunn.
And that gave the Eagles a new set of downs at the 3.
And that was on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 18. Adrian Morrell, who hasn't run much since early in the game.
It's a big series right here for the Philadelphia
4 yards, stopped by Ray Farmer.
Yeah, this is right here is the game for the Eagles. this much time. There's 6:40 to go in the game. They stop him here.